Hey guys, Mars Thinking here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And so here we are, the Path to Power physical Kid Goku banner has just released on the global version. So we are here ready to do some summons. It looks like the banner is exactly the same as it was on JP, which is a huge rip. If you were considering summoning solely based on, you know, whether they were going to change the banner or whether they were going to add any extra incentives, it pretty much, like, this banner is just a huge skip, right? Like, Turles is still somewhat usable, but in all the difficult content at the moment, we only fight extreme enemies, and really, he's gonna still be pretty good as long as we're fighting super type enemies, because then he's actually giving defensive support. But then you got Beerus needs an easy A, otherwise he's basically unusable. Videl is pretty much unusable. I mean, because she has dodge, you can kind of get away with using her sometimes, but Bojack is starting to become pretty outdated now. Raditz was never good. You know, the memes have gotten very old at this point. Like, Raditz is not good. He's not Goditz or Chaditz. He is Baditz. But then we have Hachan and Kid Goku. So they're pretty good. We do have the ticket packs. One of the better things about Global, of course, although they are not free. So if you're somebody that spends, I talk about this a lot in when we talk about ticket packs and we talk about summoning on the various banners. The ticket packs usually always work out at better value than just buying stones. So if you do want to summon for Kid Goku, rather than buying stones, you could obviously buy the ticket packs, and they do work out at pretty decent value. So in total, if you buy all the packs, you get 55 tickets. It's 5 tickets to do a multi of 5 units, but it is still GSSR, which is pretty good. So we can do what? 11 ticket multis? So we will get 11 SSRs. It's unfortunate that they stopped doing the format where you just got like one big ticket summon, like a 20 unit multi, and it was guaranteed featured. Because I'm pretty sure I actually pulled STR Bojack from his original banner off of that ticket pack. But tickets lately have not been particularly lucky for me in any of the recent celebrations. I think the best I've done off of recent ticket packs was pulling like the new side banner unit. So I'm going to go ahead and crack the code. We are going to jump in now with the tickets. Obviously, it would be ideal if we could go through this with as few stones spent as possible. So if we can pull Kid Goku and a copy of Hachan by the time I've used up the tickets and the stones that I've got currently, I've got about 400 stones at the moment without picking up all the sales. So if I can manage to get a copy of each of them before we burn through all of those, I would obviously be very, very happy, because I really don't want to have to chase this guy, because I do really want to have him, but I do not want to have to go like crazy deep on the banner. But obviously you never know. I got pretty lucky on my JP account summoning for the anniversary LRs, so I'm hoping that that hasn't drained all of my luck. But like I say, tickets haven't been particularly generous to me over the last few banners, so I guess we will have to wait and see. Could you imagine getting a god animation on one of these ticket multis where it's like 5 units and you get a god animation, so it guarantees like 3 out of those 5 are SSRs? That would be pretty good. But just Piccolo, yeah. So we're not getting any good animations here so far. On JP, even though I did pull both of the units, neither of them were from Whis, Goku Black Rift or Zeno. So I feel like I've got to be due one of those animations sometime soon, right? And I'd be quite happy to get them on this banner, to be honest. But so far, not great luck. All of literally every single SSR that we've pulled so far, we've only pulled the GSSR for each one, and they've all been units that I don't need any more copies of. So tickets are repeating their recent treatment of me, in that I'm just getting absolutely nothing. So God, no. I can't imagine we are going to get a god animation on any one of these. That would be pretty funny. But any bonus SSRs I will take, of course, but that's the thing as well. The ticket packs are good value most of the time, but you have to remember there are a couple of downsides, I suppose, because like I can't trade in any of these SSRs for coins because I'm getting them all with tickets. So, wow, Trunks and 18, okay. So yeah, unfortunately, all these extra SSRs that I'm getting are essentially just going to be for barber points or potentially raising the SA of other versions of the same character. I guess if it's any units that don't have their Easy A yet, I can start building up the SA5 spare copy. But yeah, so far we are not having the best of luck. So we've got, what, 6 ticket multis left to go here. Could we at least pull Hachan if we're not going to pull Kid Goku? The worst part is not just the fact that we're not getting like the new unit, which, you know, that would be nice off of the tickets, but we're not even getting like any animations. We're not getting any featured units. We're not getting anything like particularly crazy. Whis flying in, but of course no Whis rewind. Oh, we do get a bonus SSR on this one, the STR Android 18. But yeah, her and Kefla, 2 SSRs that I don't need any extra copies of. So tickets not coming in clutch so far, but let's see, right? It only takes, I was gonna say, it only takes 1 multi to turn it around, and then in comes Chaozu. For a second, I thought we were just gonna have the Lone Warrior Goku summon, which, to be fair, I have actually had some pretty decent luck on in the past. So, what was that? Kizugurasawa. Kid Goku cost me $4. So essentially, that means you bought the cheapest ticket pack and then literally got them in 5 tickets, which is obviously very, very good. Oh, I will take that. So, funnily enough, as crazy as it might seem, because he's been out for quite a while and I do summon quite a lot, I've only got 1 dupe in my STR Piccolo. So, considering how good he is and the fact that I obviously use him paired up with the LR Piccolo, I have wanted more copies of him, so I will take that. Can we get, on all of these tickets, could you imagine, am I going to use all of these tickets and not even get a single, like, special animation? Or, like, special, not even animation, but, like, special combo of, like, characters flying in? Because so far, these have all been just nothing. So, not the best. I swear this happens all the time, though. I think it's crazy, because, like, I say on, like, most of these summon videos, or, like, summon streams, about how these... Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. I was going to say, just as I was starting to say, I always talk about how these ticket packs are good value. But then the ticket packs always end up shafting me, because they are good value when you compare them to just buying stones. Like, the amount of summons you get from the tickets is more than if you just bought stones with that same amount of money. So it is good value, but you're still rolling the dice. You could get terrible summons. So it's funny how I always say that, like, the tickets are really good value, and then I use my tickets and I get nothing. But of course, just as I start to say that, we get the Goku Black Rift. So there we go. There's our copy of Goku. Now, imagine, can we get Hachan in one of these next 2 ticket multis? Because then, in theory, I don't have to spend any stones on this banner, which means I could just buy the rest of the sales and then keep them, which would be pretty nice. Don't get me wrong, because Global is going to stay my main. This is what I talked about in my video the other day, because I am doing some JP stuff now, but Global is going to stay my main. Global is obviously where I would want to summon for dupes for some of these newer characters, but with everything that's coming up in the future, and everything that's unknown, like Saiyan Day, Golden Week, it does feel like it's probably not going to be the best idea to just use tons of stones before that stuff, because so much stuff stands between us and the anniversary. Oh, we got Trunks carrying Mai and Beerus. I don't know if can they affect each other? Like, does Trunks carrying Mai, if you get Beerus or Whis fly in, does that make it more likely that you're going to get the Whis rewind? Imagine if we got a Whis rewind. Oh, we got Turles, okay. Got 3 Bojacks in 1 ticket summon. Alright, that's pretty good. So yeah, we literally only, out of all of the ticket packs, we literally only got 2 featured units. Turles and then Kid Goku, which is kind of funny. So, so we did get Kid Goku at least, but we did not get Hachan, who I do want to get. So I am going to have to do at least a few multis here on the banner. So let's see if we can actually get blessed with an Android 8. Because there were a few banners throughout 2022 that I had to go really deep to get the characters. And then there were a couple of banners, primarily the units that I really didn't care about pulling. Funnily enough, Raditz was one of them. And then the other one was like AGL Trunks, where I got absolutely insane luck. Like by the time I'd spent like 300 stones, I'd pulled like 3 copies of them. But of course, that never happens on banners for the characters that I actually really want. I think recounting some of my 2022 shenanigans, I think it took me like over 1,000 stones to get Super Vegeta. It was over 1,000 stones to get the tech androids. 2,000 stones to get Majin Vegeta. So, which is really annoying because I obviously want Hachan for the sake of doing videos, but like, he is of course a very, very good unit on Kid Goku's team. Like, he's the slot 1 partner that Kid Goku like really wants to have with him. So pulling Kid Goku, whilst I will primarily use Kid Goku as like a unit on other teams, like floating him as like a support to give everybody that damage reduction, if I'm going to run his team, I do kind of want to have Hachan. But just from these first couple of multis, I don't know if I'm feeling the love from this banner. Getting the Goku Black Rift on the tickets was a very good start, but I think for most people, if you do want to try summoning for Goku, and you do spend money, so you buy the tickets, if you do pull a copy off of the tickets, then that's it, right? You take that W and you run from this banner. But obviously, as somebody who makes content, I would quite like a copy of him. But the problem is, of course, the fact that he goes into the general pool after this, which means he will be on every banner after this one. It's just that he won't be featured. So we all know that, like, I've had it even happen to me where a new like side banner unit has come out and then I haven't pulled that unit for like months after their release. So we got Goten and Trunks fly in, so this could be it. Come on, just give me Hachan now so I can dip out of this banner, because I think I will absolutely, if I pull oh no, not Turles. I like Turles, but come on, I don't need any copies of him. Oh, I thought it was going to be a fake out then. Every time I see the outlines of units that are the fake out units, I get that little bit of hope that it's going to be a fake out. But oh man, yeah, see, going after banner units is always a bad idea. Like, if you're a normal player, like not a content creator, regardless of the fact that Hachan is so good for Goku's team, if you pull Kid Goku but you don't pull Hachan, like, yeah, don't worry about it. Just be done. Just be done with the banner if you pull Kid Goku. So, as good as Hachan will be for his team, you absolutely do not need to have him. But for me, it's a making content thing, right? I can't make videos about him if I don't have him. Because not only do I want to use him, like, I'll do a 55% showcase to see how good he is with no dupes, but then I want to take him against some of the, like, tough bosses and see how good he will be. But yeah, I guess it's, I don't know how deep I will go, though, if I don't get him. Because I don't want to go crazy. Like, I would like a copy of him, but I'm not going to do, like, you know, I've already got my Kid Goku. I don't want to end up being, like, 1,000 stones deep to pull a copy of him or something. That would be brutal. I thought I was going to get a Whis rewind then. It seemed to slow down massively towards the end, but Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, well. Got him first multi with Raditz and Videl, damn. Triple featured, including the new unit. That is a pretty good first multi. Texin Shenron, I don't need you. HL Bojack. So we ended up with a triple SSR multi. It's just that none of them were very good. Well, I mean, that Texin is okay on, like, the one team that he's on, but yeah, so far this banner has been brutal. I mean, I got a Goku Black Rift off the ticket, so I can't really complain about that too much. But, like, the stone moes have not really given us anything. In fact, the tickets and the stones combined, I've literally pulled 3 featured units out of all of these summons. So, in terms of, like, averages, like this, the summons have actually been terrible. Only 3 featured units out of all of these summons. I mean, one of them was the new unit, which is obviously pretty good, but man. So yeah, this is the last multi before I'd have to buy the actual sale stone, which I haven't touched yet, but bruh. All of these, like, non-animations as well is crazy. We've got a Goku Black Rift, and then we've gotten what? Trunks carrying Mai for one of the Turles, and we got a Goten and Trunks. Double? Oh? Oh? Come on, Hachan, imagine, on the last Stone Moe. You can do it. Come on, Android 8. Oh, it's not. Come on, Android 8. Where are you, buddy? Oh, no. STR Videl. That is the last copy of her that I need to rainbow her, though. But oof. Alright, well, there we go. Those are the summons. I honestly don't know if I will bother to do any more summons for Android 8. Because, like I said, as much as I want him, and it means I won't be able to do any videos on him, it definitely doesn't seem like it's worthwhile to chase him. It just really doesn't. Like, as good as he is on Goku's team doesn't need him to be able to beat events or anything, right? So it's not like I desperately have to pull him. So I guess we'll see how it goes. Do I have any spare Kid Gokus? I got those ones from the World Tournament banner, but because Kid Goku does have a farmable super attack, but I don't know if I can be bothered to farm it. I guess we'll see, but I might as well burn through a bunch of these R's here and awaken him. But yeah, so that's going to be it for the summon video. I might do some extra summons off camera, maybe, to try and get him, but I don't know. It feels bad. Chasing banner units is definitely dangerous, so I don't know if I will actually do that. But let me know how you guys got on if you did decide to summon. I really don't think you should. I think you should skip this banner. If you spend money, buy the ticket packs and give them a try, but other than that, I would not recommend summoning on the banner. But if you do, I hope you get good luck. So let me know how it went down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.